I mean, this is our guy. Like, you might be offended or something. Oh, oh, it looks like the stream crashed, Woody.
Oh, did it?
Yeah.
Or we can freeze here for a second.
Yeah, we'll just wait a second.
Let me see if I can kill you here. 1, 2, 3. Can't kill you.
Oh, Jesus, you're at that point. Okay, it looks like it's coming back for most people here.
Okay.
Let me... Good? Okay, cool. Yeah, I didn't actually do anything. I think it was just a hiccup. Athena, what the deck is trying to do... so here's what my goals were for the format, and I'll bring up the deck here. Just taking a second, Woody. I wanted to play a bunch of my favorite cards from the history of Magic, basically. I wanted to play it competitively where I know that when I sit down, I'm having fun, but I'm also trying to kill my opponent in a timely fashion and not just to, do the thing in Commander where it's like you're not, doing the weird in between where I'm like, should I be attacking or not? I wanted to just be able to attack and just know that was it. 20 life, all that kind of stuff. And then I wanted to have it be powerful, but also play the cards that I like to play. So you'll see some of the cards in here, like Enclave Cryptologist isn't, a rotely powerful card for a vintage style deck, but I like it, so I put it in. Mana War, I'm just going to have it in basically any deck I can play just because, it just represents everything I love about Magic. But then I wanted to have it have a real punch if needed, like a real, solid combo style thing. So I went for the Painter Servant Grindstone combo. As sort of a side plan that I can either just draw into sometimes or that I can search up. And the things I'm using to search it up are Fabricate, Trinket Mage. Does Ancestral Recall count as a tutor? I suppose not. Vampiric Tutor.
Not in a 100-card deck.
No. Yeah, that might have been a little much. Muddle the Mixture and Tainted Pact. So I have this package of cards that can go get other stuff too if I don't have it. But my idea was if I have either piece, and then also Tezzeret. If I have either piece in my hand, I can use most of these cards to find the other one. Some of them are more specific. This one can only find the Grindstone and this one can only find the Servant, but whatever. And then if not, I could also just draw 2 of these and just go get the combo. And then in the meantime, if I'm not comboing, that's fine because I've got a whole bunch of control stuff and a bunch of value cards and I just get to, do the value thing on people and maybe a little tempo in there too. All right, what am I blocking with? Can I block anything?
Nope. You're getting your wig pushed back.
All right. But I played a Grave Titan on turn 5. I don't understand. Yeah, this is raw. What did you play? Ram Roller.
Ram Roller and an Ink Moth.
You are doing it. Nobody can take that from you. Probably worth it. The hell is that going to do?
Chump.
You're chumping with that thing? Jesus, that's aggressive. Yeah, I mean, I could play Mana Crypt and stuff. I had it in the original build. Again, I think the issue here, Alex, is that I don't even know that I want to run the 6 drops in the deck. I don't think the deck necessarily needs them. It's just that it does lean towards control, and these are kind of my finishers of choice, like my favorite / very powerful finishers. You dead. I'm going to totally kill you. I wouldn't say unfortunate. I hate wish boards. I think it's lame. Do I have a link for the modern game of elves? That sounds like a bad TV show. No, I mean I can dig one up for you if you can't find it on the net, but just search for modern elves and you'll see it. If you go to standardsuperleague.com, you can see the list that Li Shitian's playing in the modern Super League right now. If you're interested in that, old Glinty. What are you picking up? Has it said yet? What was it? The land?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, aren't you cute? Is this good?
Yeah. All right. You win.
Good.
I guess I can play Glinthawk's second main.
Or just pick up a creature and just replay it as a blocker.
Yeah, I wanted to get around you just having a couple of spot removal spells.
Yeah, that makes sense too. Though I think it's safe to assume that I would have used them. Like I did nothing, then I cast Grave Titan.
Yeah, and I guess you can only play one spot removal. Yeah, because I have Aethersworn Canonist out. I guess I don't even have to play around multiple. No, I mean, yeah, that was the reason I was tapping Aethersworn Canonist. Was so that if you removed it, it wouldn't factor into the combat. So, I don't know. I feel like I screwed that up at some.
Yeah,
some
best fog ever. You haven't drawn a Mox yet, have you?
Me? No,
yeah,
I'm not.
The deck does have them, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like,
yep.
Didn't I ship you a bunch of them or something?
Yeah, I'm assuming so.
Okay. Yeah, this actually works still.
Oh shit!
What happened?
I just clicked through. Actually.
What you were going to equip or something?
Well,
turn one Thopter Splitter. You blew Alex's mind. What the? Oh yeah, that guy. Wow, that actually seems kind of sweet. Yeah, library is not particularly fair, but it looks really good when Woody and I have been playing. Just because I've played it, I've had it in my opener. But there's many times where you draw it late, and then it's like, I mean, look, it doesn't hurt you, but it's not amazing or anything either. I wonder if it is what's it called, a thing? Are the packs? Do the packs see play in this format? Like, I'm thinking Slaughter Pact might be a thing. Because I'm assuming some of these creature decks are super, super fast. Paxi play. Jesus, you are going off here. What did you get? You got Skull Clamp? Oh my god. Well, you're making my draw look pretty slow here, I'll say that.
Actually, I don't even know if getting Skull Clamp was right. Maybe I should have just got Cranial.
How many artifacts would you have? 1, 2, 3? Yeah. Or you'd have 3.
Because I don't have anything that just dies, you know? Like,
You just have a bunch of durdles. Yeah, you might be right. Over Batterskull? Or over Clamp?
over clamp. I think I should have just
Oh,
got cranial batter
because
skull.
you're not actually thinking your creatures are going to die. Yeah,
Yeah.
that does make some sense, actually, now that you mention
I
it.
mean, it's sweet if they do, you know, if I get equipped up, I mean, I'm going to get value or whatever, but.
Just need to find some mana and do that. Yeah, this all works out. Have I played a land this turn? I don't think I have, right?
What are you, Bertoncini?
Let's find out. I am Bertoncini. I have played a land this turn. All right, so I just need to hit both of those. That's fine. Like, that would be really annoying now that I think about it. I can still beat it. Take my medicine. I have Toxic Deluge in the list. Let me see if it made it into this one. I had taken it out for something. Yeah, it's supposed to be in here. Yes, I am going to play Toxic Deluge in the deck. I didn't have one on my other account, and so I switched and whatever, but yes, it is in the deck. Did you pass?
I did.
Actually, I should have done this the other way, but oh well.
This is just game, right?
I
well,
think
let's
it's
see.
supposed to be, but...
So, Painter Servant costs how much?
2.
So if you don't have a land, then it's not
Right.
game.
Yes, but anyway, I'll show you in a sec. But I do not have a land in my hand. I also, for whatever reason, cannot seem to find my... There he is, Painter Servant. So what I'm doing is, and I should have, I think, just done this first, but I'm brainstorming to try to set up land and servant, and we did it. Whatever.
I could have just main phase Winter Orbed here to play around this, but
You probably should have. I mean, when I have the grindstone out, like that's you got to be worried, right?
yeah, I mean it's a big library to get through, you know.
I just mean that I have like a combo piece or whatever.
Yeah. You want to do one more? And
Yeah.
for what it's worth, I don't think this affinity deck's that good.
Yeah, it seems fine. Like it has to go pretty deep down the list. Do you have the list on Moto, Fro? We can battle. I do not owe Eric $500. I bought out of the bet, which is when he let me buy out of the bet. And so next time we go out to a good dinner, I have to put in a credit card in the credit card game for Fro, which is basically buying him dinner. Like that's the equivalent in in EV. So, well, it wasn't 500. it will not be. It will not be below 100. All right, Woody, come back on my side. We're going to play against Fro on Moto.
Okay. Close that here.
Oh, right. Hangerback. That is one that I might want to be able to search up. That was nice of you, Fro. You kind of got it. Okay, you gave me a discount. Whatever. You called it a buyout. Hangerback.
I'll be right back.
Sure. No, not that big of a credit card, but he let me off the hook. Look, I'm happy to buy him a dinner. He had me. I mean, I was just pinned to the wall there. Oh yeah, it's totally too slow, Alex. So again, I've made a few concessions for my favorite cards, and that is one of them. Maybe I'll cut it. I don't know. It's like that card, Muldrifter, Man of War, and to an extent the Venser are all kind of just cards I love to play, and you know they make the format more appealing for me. And since I'll likely just have the one deck, I don't know for sure. Yeah, they're pet cards. Yes, that is what they are. True Name is actually powered now. Venser's really good. Okay, sweet. I'm glad to hear that. And I will accept that that Cryptologist is slow. One question I had for you, Alex, while I have you here. Delve. Right now, I'm playing Tassiger. I want to play Treasure Cruise, but I don't know if I'm going to spend the point on it. And I am playing Dig Through Time. Are there other Delve cards that I should be looking at? Like I'm playing the Baby Jace and probably the Cryptologist, and then just a bunch of random cantrips and stuff. So I think my graveyard gets somewhat full. I could also play Thought Scour.
Do you have Forbidden Alchemy?
No, but you know, I pulled one out. I was going through some real life cards because I'm starting to build the deck, you know, in real life, so I can bring it to the PT and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Gurmag Angler, like, is that a reasonable card to play in the format? Because I'm interested. Anyway, Woody, but yeah, that was one of the cards that I found on a card that I could certainly consider playing in the format. But you know, there's like, I'm still, one of the things that I don't really quite understand is how many like threats to answers and stuff. You know, again, looking at the list, it's like, and I'm going to look at these ones that that Alex gave me. The where do they go? Where did that list go? Was it this one? No, this is the one I had before. Alex, I may need you to relink me there. I seem to have misplaced the link with Surge's deck lists. I thought I had it, but... Was this it here? No, that isn't it. Some people don't play blue. I don't really understand them, but... All right. Sweet. Thank you. But I want to look at a few of Surge's lists and your guys' lists, and I just want to get a feel for what, like, I'm looking at just some random cards I have lying on my desk here, and there's like, I've got a Dismember. Like, is that the kind of card that I should, you know, be playing in this format most of the time? Or is that the kind of card that you can kind of take it or leave it? You know, another one I have here is a Mystic Snake, which is just like one of my, you know, it's a favorite of mine. But I just don't know if it's a little too slow for the format, you know, and what is it really bumping out? Spell Snare. Yeah, I have that Forbidden Alchemy that you mentioned, Woody. Your deck is ready, Fro? All right. I'm on my coverage account with this one. So maybe you can challenge me on it? I don't know. I do love that, the Highlander playset. Probably better in tempo. Okay. Mental Misstep. Harbinger of the Tides. Like, are these cards that people, or that I should be considering? I was thinking of Thought Scour too. What do you think of that, Woody?
Thought Scour for
You know, just to get a card, and if I'm going to be delving a bit, you know, get some delve going.
how much delve do you have? Like,
Well, I was thinking, like, if you look at the screen, you can. I've got Tassiger, Dig Through Time, and I'm strongly considering playing Gurmag Angler, and maybe even giving up one of my points for Cruise.
the Ephro needs your coverage account name to challenge you.
What's that? Oh, it's here. I'll just. Are you on Skype, Fro? I'm Skyping it to you. Night, Omni. Yeah, logic, not maybe. No, you did it in vintage, Fro. It has to be in freeform. Because I have my deck saved in freeform or something, and Magic Online is fussy about stuff like that. What does Arcane Denial do again? Assuming that this is a bot. I don't know how many counter spells I want. Oh, that card. If it lets us put this thing in vintage, I should just do that. All right, are you with me here, Woody?
I am. Yeah,
you see
sorry,
our
I'm reading
draw?
about these.
No, I just wanted to make sure you can see our draw or whatever. No blue mana here.
Yeah.
I'm going to mulligan this, I think, right?
It is Ephro ghosting us.
I mean, I don't care if he is, but
I just want to
I
know.
assume he's not. I'm just going to mulligan this, I think. I have no idea what his deck is, by the way. He says it's called Ape Crusher. I mean, this one does give us a bunch of mana. Is Grim Monolith pointed, by the way? I thought I had taken that out of my deck.
I think we have to ship it because of the double blue on Jace.
Oh, it's not pointed. That's why I put it in the deck. All right. What were you saying, Wood? Do you think I should ship it?
Yeah, I think so. Just because Jace is double blue, you know, we're so far from.
Yeah, deck can just that hand can just do stone nothing. Oh my god.
This one's good.
Yes. This is our only tap land, and I think I'm going to cut it. I just hate tap lands. I just like knowing that I can just cast anything, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Temple of Silence. What the hell? What is he doing?
Maybe Reanimator?
Oh, that could be. Good call. Good call. We could just play... look at our sweet Reanimator tech. Let's just do this.
Well, there's the combo.
Where? Oh, with Tutor?
Yeah.
You're right. Well, let's just... There's no real point in going to get the combo yet anyway, right?
Right.
Because we can't activate it yet.
And again,
Alex. Well, just doing it. So how does this work? So we're going to search it up and play it at some point. That's fine.
yeah.
Then what we want to be able to do is we need basically to get to 5 mana, I guess. Like, I don't want to play Painter's Servant and pass against a deck that just showed us what it just showed us.
Right. Yeah. I think that,
Oh.
well, that helps.
What were you going to say?
I was gonna say, we could, if we could find a second blue mana, we could just kind of try to like Jace into like a little bit of permission, like.
Whoa, buddy. He was a little light on the blue here, but look at his deck. Oh man, this deck looks.
What does Esper Charm do?
Esper Charm is draw 2, discard 2, or destroy an enchantment.
So we just pitch. You want to just pitch Jace here?
Yeah, that or maybe Spell Pierce. So right now we can resolve Vampiric Tutor.
Yeah.
And then I can, if we get rid of Counterspell, so we ditch Counterspell, I can resolve Vampiric, draw the other part of the combo.
He can't even cast Counterspell.
Yeah, that's true. He is 2 mana away from... I'm just thinking about just like going right for the combo here, right?
Well, then in that case, we should probably...
And so Spell Pierce is the only card that I care about. And even then, I don't really care about it. Because I'm going to go get the combo, draw it, play a land, and then I can go play it and then play the other thing, and then he's kind of screwed.
Yeah, I like that.
Maybe I just take Jace in that case.
Well, don't you want to ditch Spell Pierce? Because he can use Spell Pierce against the Grindstone.
No, I'm going to play a land first.
Okay, yeah. I guess it just slows us down a turn. Whereas, well, I guess Jace can bounce.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was thinking. I'm just going to take Counterspell in case he goes runner.
And then we play Murmuring Bosk.
Yeah. Man, 100 card decks are big. Look at this. And ours is 101. What am I looking for here? Grindstone? All right, I'm going to kill Murmuring Bosk from my deck, so I'm going to make a list of cuts. I'm going to kill Bosk and probably Tar Pit, too. I love Tar Pit, but I just don't want any tap lands, man. They're so brutal.
You can keep Bosk and just add a bunch of Treefold. Oh, you should also pass the turn.
Thank you, Woody. Hedge, I have gotten that question a bunch tonight, and I do know when it's going to be up. It'll be up tomorrow night. Okay, so we draw this.
How much does it cost, by the way?
It's 1, it's 2, and then it's 3 to activate.
Gotcha. So just go boom, boom.
Yeah, I'm just going to go with Grindstone, which I can pay for here if he wants to pierce it. And then he has to hit another untapped blue source in order to bounce the Servant. But even then, if we hit a land, we can... he'll just what?
He's just going to Esper Charm into turn to draw 2, right?
Yeah, and then what his hope is to go Jace bounce, but then if we have a land, then we get to just kind of get it anyway. Yeah.
I guess he can draw into Force here, too.
Good point, good point. Whatever, everything's blue. I haven't... If anybody knows if there's a reason to choose certain colors.
I don't think you should choose blue because it gives him extra Force of Will outs.
Gives him extra outs?
He can pitch extra cards.
Oh, sure. I mean, in this case, we know, but you're totally right. Yeah. All right, so we hit the blue source, so he bounces the Servant, and if we hit a land, we can win. All right. One time for Daddy, and we had it the whole time. All right. No sideboarding. Easy game. I like the world where we keep trying Ancestral Recall.
It's pretty good. Do we have to discard here?
Well, we're not going to cast it.
Okay.
Yeah. You know, I don't know, actually. Hey, Alex, do you guys usually play best of 3? I assume you do, but I don't actually know. We're going to set up Brainstorm for Coiling Oracle. Oh, yeah, we can set up Brainstorm for Coiling Oracle. So what do we want to hit here with the Oracle? Probably just hit a land with it is what we want to hit, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, so I'll put this and this. Oh, I did it in the wrong order, but it actually doesn't really matter that much anyway. Oh, no, I totally did it wrong. I needed to get the... I needed to keep the fetch land in my hand because that's how I get green. That sucks. I thought that through and then just didn't do it. All right, well, plan B here.
Oh, no. You can play Woodland Cemetery because he's got Urborg out, and it'll come in untapped.
Will it
You have
really?
a swamp.
Oh, because this is a swamp?
Yeah.
Oh, sick call, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, man, I totally whiffed on that. That's awesome. Now I get the fetch.
Yep.
Whoop.
Which we don't even have to fetch, but...
Oh, yeah, I'm actually not going to either. I'm just going to top. I just kind of want to get these cards out of my hand, I think. Oh, that was nice.
Yeah.
Good read, man.
Thanks.
Glad somebody's paying attention around here. Yeah, I think I want to go ahead and top
The
here.
harbor still comes in tapped at the moment. I don't know if that's a reason to crack the
Whoa,
Bloodstained
that's a
Mire.
lot of land. So we're gonna just draw the Misty and just crack it to get rid of those other 2 lands.
Right.
And I'm gonna do it now. I think I'm gonna cast. So right
Trinket
now,
Mage?
yeah, we've got the combo set up here. If we Trinket
Yeah.
Mage, then we've got both pieces.
Right, and you need 5 mana to play everything and activate?
Well, it depends on what you do. You need 4 mana to play Guy and to play the Grindstone. It's 3 to activate and 1 to cast. But if you have the
so you need
Grindstone,
6 total.
well, you can sequence it out. Like I can already like this turn I can play the Servant, and the next turn I can go land, cast, activate, and kill him. But the Servant has to survive in that case. For example, you with me?
Yeah, no, I get that part. It just like there's definitely some value to just like doing it all when you have 6 mana red.
Yes.
So that because I imagine these decks like probably do run like main deck, enchantment artifact removal.
I think so. Yeah. Now what should I get with
So
the Trinket Mage here?
You should get Grindstone.
Oh, I'm just getting Grindstone. Never mind. I totally forgot.
Because like next turn, I could see it's just not casting either, and like trying to divining top into like some permission,
Yeah, and we've got Ancestral sitting here too. He went for the because it destroys a non-artifact creature. I'm just gonna draw. Hit a Tarn. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, I think I like what your line was.
Well, you play the Tarn, right? So you can top and.
Yeah, I'm just gonna play whatever. I
mean, guess you have Bloodstained Mire anyways.
Yeah, I mean, I just think next turn I'm just casting and doing the whole thing at once. And I'll probably Ancestral too.
Wouldn't you want to spin the top this turn just in case you hit like a Duress effect or a Thoughtseize or something? Because like next turn,
I think I just Ancestral if that's what I'm going for.
Right, but I'm saying like you can't Thoughtseize next turn if you're going to go for the kill. It'd be nice to take a look at his hand now.
That is true. I can main phase Ancestral here.
I would just top really quick, right?
I'll just draw the 3 cards instead.
Right, but you could look, see if the 3 cards are bad, and then crack Bloodstained Mire, shuffle them, and then Ancestral. I think would be a good
Yeah,
way.
I can do it either way though, right? Like I can ancestral because they're 3 unknown cards right now, so I can do that and then I can top afterwards still as well.
Right, but I'm
Is
just
there
saying
any
if you,
difference?
yeah, because you could top into 3 good cards, right? And then
But I can do that after as well, is what I'm saying. Right?
I, I mean, I think it's better to top first, right? But I'm not sure. I don't have a whole lot of experience to top, but it seems like you want to top first. Look at the top 3. If they're not good, crack Bloodstained Mire, then Ancestral, draw 3 fresh cards. I mean, you just get 1 free look, right?
Well, I'm saying I can do that after. Like
Yeah, but how do you draw?